stepped off the beach, we ran into a Herco and Kay. Where are you going? Herco cried. The race starts in 3 hours. Don't you want to do some last minute practicing with Kay? I winked my eyes and gestured for Herco to stop talking. I didn't want Grace to know I didn't know how to surf. She admired me. Don't be such a cheese brain, Herco. I'm just taking a trip into Honolulu. I will be back quick as Whisker. Grace took me on a whirlwind tour of all of Honolulu's famous cities. We walked by Honolulu Palace. We admired the statue of King Kemet and the Arnold Tower. Finally, we took a walk into the shopping district past lots of beautiful stores. Grace stopped in front of a sign that read Kiluha Jewelry. It was Kiluha Stores. Oh, here is the boutique I heard about, Grace squeaked. Let's go in and take a quick peek. Kiluha is a good friend of mine. I bragged. She designed a beautiful necklace for Roderick Van Raden and Violet Breeze wedding. Grace grabs her paws in front of her. Oh, really? Will you introduce me? I really love to meet her and see the necklace. Let's see if she's in. I held open the door for Grace and followed her into the store. Kilo hadn't arrived yet, but while we waited, one of the shop mice led me over to the locked display case. The mystery state of the art. I informed her only a few Muradan have the code, including me. I couldn't help but tell tell her. Whoa, Grace whispered. How impressive that she trusts you with something so valuable. I blushed. Such a one of a kind piece, Grace said, peering through the glass. Do you think I could try it on? Just for a moment, my stomach flip flopped. Oh, I don't think so. I said, please, Geronimo, she asked. I think it will give me good good luck for the big race. The race I had forgotten all about. Maybe I should try to the necklace too if it will give me good luck. I caved like a cheese surf. Okay, I guess I will quick look can hurt. Grace grinned. I will be careful, I promise. She hovered close to me as I racked my brain to remember the password. Sliced Swiss cheese. Was it? Oh, right. I activated the keypad, moved to block Grace view, and typed in Okoha. This dispatch buzz loudly, and for a moment I was worried I had entered the password incorrectly. Were security mice about to swoop in to arrest me? My whiskers twitched at the thought, but slowly the buzzing subsided and I heard a clunk. The display case door swung open. Carefully, I picked up the sparkling necklace and fastened, fastened it around Grace's around neck. It was even more in the mice than had looked through the glass. I stepped back to admire the way jeweled, flowered glittered in the sharp light. But as soon as I did, Grace smiled, turned upside down. Thanks for your help, Stilton, she neared. To my astonishment, she reached up and pulled off her red wig, revealing long blonde locks underneath. The sheet topped out a set of contacts of revealed ice blue eyes. Finally, she pulled off her mask. Grace, chasing stone, entire appearance had been an elaborate jumping jack cheese. Your shadow, I squeaked. Shadow and I had crossed paths before. She was Madame No Super B. So nice to see you again, Geronimo, she said, slipping the necklace into her pocket. Sorry I can't stay to chat. Before I could move a whisker, she had raced out of the shop and disappeared into the crowd outside. Just then Kaluha came into the shop. Oh, good. Just the mouse I wanted to see, she said, spotting me. No time to talk, I squeaked, my senses returning. I have to follow shadows. Shadow, she's taking the necklace. I rushed past her and ran in the direction I had seen Shadow disappear. This was all my fault. I had to catch her. Yeah, he had to catch her, man. Damn, he brought her to the store and she ended up stealing the necklace and shit, bro. That's crazy. Now he really gotta go catch her. Let me read more and see what happens. I raced through the shopping district, occasionally catching glimpses of Shadow's pink wetsuit. It seemed like she was heading back to the start of the Super Surf race. She'd be hard to spot in a crowd of mice also wearing wetsuits. I huffed and puffed my way down to the beach, just in time to see Shadow throw off her cover up and jump into the water with a surfboard. A voice boomed from above, Super Surfers, it's time for the main event. Get swimming to Shark Rocks to pick up your boards. The crowd of surfers cheered and started running into the beach. In all the chores, I was swept up with them. Wait, stop, I cried, but they didn't seem to hear me. The super surfers dragged me all the way into the ocean. One by one, they dug into the water and started swimming. Meanwhile, Shadow was already so far ahead she looked like a small dot on the horizon. Greasy cat guts. I sighed, waves lapping at my knees. I will never catch up. The necklace is lost. Just I was about to head back to dry land. I caught the shape of a fish out of the corner of my eyes. Squeak a short. I took off like a rocket and flung back into the waves. I've never swam so fast in all my life. When I reached Shark Rocks, I finally stopped to catch my breath. But someone had also stopped to catch her breath. Shadow stopped right there, Fontana face. I shouted, but she jumped in the water with her surfboard and started surfing towards Wind Rock, and I had no choice but to follow her. I spotted my surfboard on one of the rocks with the ones belonging to all the other racers. It was now or never. Had Kate taught me enough about surfing? Thankfully, I seemed to go okay. I managed to catch a wave and ride it all the way to Wind Rocks. Shadow finally came into view. Her waves had died out and she was pedaling furiously. Stop, thief! I shouted. My waves died out too, and I was forced to stop pedaling as well. But suddenly the sea shuffled and gigantic waves rose up over both of us. Hold up, I cried, grabbing Shadow's paw. It's the only way we will make it. She will on tightly, but just as well we went underwater. I spotted Kiluha, one of a kind necklace, fall out of her pocket. Squeak, no! So you see, the necklace fell out. She was going in the water to get the necklace, and he was holding her paws behind to not go in the water. And I guess they might end up falling in the water or something. Let me read more and see. Shadow pawed around under the water for a while trying to reach the necklace. I held onto her paws so she couldn't drift away with the current. When we finally surfed, I pulled Shadow on my surfboard to the safety of shallow water. This isn't over, Stilton, she said. Shadow pulled the waterproof remote control from her wetsuit pocket and pressed a button. The ocean started flush and swirl, and a leopard print submarine popped out of the water. A hatch opened and the rudden Madame No herself appeared. Did you get the necklace? She called. Did you get the necklace? Damn, that's the ship she pulled out whenever she pressed that button. It's a big ass ship, man. Look at that. Just with a press of a button. That's crazy. Okay, now let's see the next page. Shadow shook her head. I had it in my paws, but Stilton, the chartered head, made me drop it into the ocean. Not you again, Stilton, Madame No shouted angrily. But then a strange smile came over her face. At least Kaluha wants to be able to deliver it to the wedding of the century. Her reputation will be ruined, Madame No Catgallo. Don't. Shadow hissed at me as I stared, dumbfounded, at Madame No. Oh well, until we meet again, she said and swam towards the submarine. She clambered up the side, and Madame No, disappeared inside with a shore. The submarine descended back on the water. The submarine descended, created a gigantic wave and a giant tail over years through the water, all the way back to the super surfer race starting area. I had completed the whole race, but I didn't feel the celebrating. Kiluha necklace was forever, and there was nothing I could do about it. Okay, and then Hoko, Kiluha, and Kay ran towards me across the beach. By the look on their faces, I knew the Kiluha staff must have filled in the Shadow's deception. Geronimo, did you get the necklace back from Shadow? Herco asked. I couldn't help but let us a sub. I am so sorry, she tricked me. I caught up to her, but the necklace it is fell into the ocean. I covered my snot with my paws. I thought Kiluha would be mad. I had unlocked her save for a world famous thief in disguise. But she just hugged me. Don't cry, Geronimo, she said. Oh, that's nice of her. He got her necklace stolen, you know what I'm saying? And at the end, she was too nice to him, you know what I'm saying? She hugged him and she said, "Don't cry, Geronimo." That's crazy, man. I'm sorry if you guys couldn't really understand me by the way I read, but this is the book, man. I think you all should check it out if anybody sees this.